104.5 The Team, your home for New York sports, and this is one of those awesome days where our friends from GotBeer.com step in and help us find some new beverages. MacKenzie from GotBeer.com, Mark from Long Trail here, and first time I've ever met Mark. I swear we've never run into each other.
That's not true.
Mark gives me these really cool Long Trail magnet bottle openers. Every time I see him, I have 25 of these. Just so because I keep score of when I see Mark.
I thought Mark worked for us for a while, actually.
You're going to have to start dating him so we know how far apart they are.
Right, yeah, we write like a Sharpie and write the date so we know when we see each other. First things first, GotBeer.com. MacKenzie, what's going on lately with Got Beer? What's the new and stuff going on?
Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff going on right now, surprisingly. I mean, we're coming up into the spring season, so we've got a bunch of launch parties for Long Trail that we're going to discuss a little bit later. We also have our great rewards program, so make sure you sign up to become a member. You can win growlers, t-shirts, brewery tours, beer dinners, you name it. So there's a lot coming up this spring. Make sure you check out our calendar, and you'll see what we have going on.
Guys, you see what I did there right there? I was responsible before I started drinking. See,
very good.
The new mature Jeff Levack. This is what's going on.
You're a changed man.
All right, now enough of that crap. Let's go. Mark, you brought 3 different beers for us, all from Long Trail. Let's get this bad bear rolling. What do you got for us?
Yeah, so the first one we're going to try is our new summer seasonal. It's called Thru Hiker. It's an American wheat ale. It's 5.3%, very light in color, very light body, some good spices to it. Features a Simcoe hop, very heavy on the wheat malts. You get some coriander, a little bit of orange peel in there. It's just an easy drinking summer beer, good for the warm summer days, and something that you can have.
you see this producer Woods like, okay. Like, we haven't got Woods to come in time in like 2 years, right, guys? I mean,
Woods made sure to find his way into this, because what happened last time was when Nate MacKenzie came in, Woods was doing it. So now this has become his new tradition. He will sneak his way in no matter what day, no matter what time, and he's enjoying this first beer.
So this is the Thru Hiker. Like I said, I think it builds on your palate as you drink it. Like the first sip was a little, like I wasn't used to all those flavors, but now as I've had a couple sips, I'm gonna want a couple more sips.
Yeah, your palate's definitely going to adjust to it. It can kind of throw a lot at you initially with the blend of spices that are in there, so it'll throw you off a little bit, and then it becomes a lot more sessionable as you know you palatize it, and it gets a little bit easier. Becomes a lot more refreshing, and you can start to pick out a lot more of those spice flavors from it.
So don't be scared when you get a pint of this, and the first sip you're like, whoa, wait a minute, there's a lot going on. Like, what? There's the party in my mouth. What? There you go. Take that one for the end. The intro to the show.
The intro to the show right there. This second beer is pink. What is going on with this pink beer?
Yeah, so the second beer, it is very pink and light in color. It's been out for about a year now. This is our Cranberry Goza. This is the first Goza that we've came out with. It is a true to style kettle soured. We get freshly squeezed cranberry juice from the Blue Water Farms off the coast of Cape Cod every morning that we brew this beer. Add some sea salt and coriander to it. Another palate abuser here. The first sip's going to be super tart. The second sip, you're going to get a little bit more of those flavors. By the third one, you're really going to be able to pick out a lot more of the cranberry, sea salt, and coriander flavors to it. So I always tell people when they sample this, make sure you give it 2 or 3 sips before you put it down. Also make some phenomenal beer cocktails if you're into that sort of thing.
No, okay, beer cocktail. What would I mix with this?
Well, we've
sorry, Mark, you can drink too.
No, go ahead.
Mark has no problem drinking with us.
He finally gets a sip, and then like I railroad him right away.
Now, a lot of establishments that we've done beer cocktails have used this as a substitute to a sour in some type of a mixed drink, where instead of using sour, they would use the Cranberry Goza and just kind of create their own recipes for it. We also on our website have a handful of beer cocktails that are listed that you can use for reference if you are kind of new to this beer cocktail thing.
I've never had a beer cocktail before.
Are you sure?
Insane. Never. I don't think so, no.
You're missing out, man.
I know, I guess so. Shoot.
Well, and it's funny too, because Mark, you and I, you got me to drink this one, I think it was like last fall or a while ago, and my first reaction was that, dude, that ain't beer. I don't know what you're trying to give me over here. But now, like, after we had like 1 or 2 pints of it, yeah, I genuinely like it. It's a nice change of pace beer. Like when you go out like me, believe it or not, every once in a while I'm like, I need something a little different. And that's where that one comes in nicely.
Yeah, it's nice. It's different. It's low ABV. It's only about 4.5%. So it is something that, you can have throughout the course of, an afternoon or an evening. and be able to still walk out of there at the end of the day or night.
Actually get into the Uber instead of, someone help! All right, so we have one final brew in front of us right here, and this one is a special one. This one, it's not out yet, correct?
This is not out yet. Package-wise, draft is starting to hit the markets this week. This is planned to be our biggest launch of the year. It's our Long Trail Vermont IPA. It's the name of the beer. It's the style of the beer. It's 6%, only 38 IBUs. So it's super hazy in color.
So good.
Very low bitterness. It's super smooth. A lot of citrus and tropical flavors to it. It's been a new project for us at the Long Trail Brewery, something a little bit different than what we typically do with our IPAs. This is kind of seen to be, the cool kids beer that everybody used to chase down the trucks for and run up to the breweries. And we're putting it out there. It's going to be super available and very reasonably priced. So we'll be out there in 12-pack cans about the second week in April. Draft is starting to hit the markets this week, and we have a bunch of launch parties through April that we're going to discuss here shortly as well.
These are dangerous.
People are going to be chasing these down. These are really good.
I'm not, the IPA, the fashion was to get almost too bitter. This one's not. This is a very easy drinking IPA. If you like the IPA, but you're sick of everybody trying to, it's almost like hot wings, where it got to the point where everybody, like, if you can actually stomach eating one, it's not hot enough. That's what IPAs started to become. I think some of them, this one is just real easy drinking, the Vermont IPA from Long Trail. As a matter of fact, if there's any more. No, what you said, it's not out yet. So we got some events to launch it in the area?
Yeah, we're going to have 5 official kickoff parties throughout the Capital Region to launch this product. The first one's going to be on April 6th at the Brick Tavern in Latham. We're going to have one on April 19th.
Right next to my house, by the way.
Well, then you better be there.
I'm not going to be here that day.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, you're working.
I plan on staying over at your house for that one.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's room.
We'll enjoy the show.
And then we're going to have 2 in Saratoga on the 19th. The first one's going to be at King's Tavern and then City Tavern.
I may be part of the Mug Club at King's Tavern, so that's
Definitely.
another one I might be able to. And then City Tavern, they're friends. So I guess like we're 3 for 3 so far. Let's go.
On 420, which is going to be our big push-off party, we're going to be at World of Beer.
So wait a minute. So World of Beer in the mall next to the movie theater?
Yes.
So if I went and saw Super Troopers 2 that comes out on 420, and then I went over to World of Beer, that'd be a good plan?
Yes, indeed. That was actually kind of the method behind the madness here with some of our launch parties. Actually, for Kings and Saratoga City Tavern, we're going to be running promotions from April 1st to April 19th, where every Vermont IPA that you get at either one of the establishments, you're going to get a raffle ticket, which is going to enter you to win 2 movie tickets to see Super Troopers 2, which premieres on Friday, 4/20. So again, both those launch parties are going to be from 4 to 6 p.m. over at King's Tavern on the 19th, and 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Saratoga City Tavern on the 19th. And at the end of each of those, we'll be pulling the raffle ticket, and the winner will get 2 movie tickets to see Super Troopers 2.
I'd like one of those raffle tickets right meow.
Well played.
That's good.
Right, so what other events are that? So wait, that's 3, right? Am I counting? No, it's 4. Is that 4?
We mentioned...
How many is that?
That was 4.
Okay, all right.
So the last one is going to be at 20 North Broadway in Schenectady on April 27th.
That's another place I may have found my way to.
Sorry.
Okay.
And you can find all these events on gotbeer.com. Again, Got Beer members, if you sign up to become a member ahead of time and you check into this event, Long Trail has been so generous as to offer a brewery tour for 5, plus the first round of beers is on us if you are a Got Beer member and you check into one of these events.
That's amazing. Look at that deal right there.
I love all the things I'm hearing today. Except for I'm not hearing another one of those Vermont IPAs opening. That's
We have a show to do. We just can't hang out and drink.
It's late. We're fine.
Yeah, that's true.
It's fine. It's fine. You can drive me home.
We also have 2 more events that popped up that we didn't add onto the site yet. We're going to be doing a light sampling on April 3rd during the Albany Craft Beer Week at Center Square Pub in Albany.
Nice.
And we also have one at Bootleggers on April 14th from 2 to 6. It's Saturday, and it's actually a benefit for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society.
Very cool. Long Trail, some interesting beers coming through the area, none more than the Vermont IPA. With all those events you can find at gotbeer.com. MacKenzie and Mark, thank you for coming in and making working with Goz palatable. I appreciate that.
Goodbye. Thank you for coming in.
Poor Goz. Thank you for having us.
Well, truth serum. Now I got to let you guys know what's really up. All right, guys. Thank you so much.